shit.
I think 54 is way too young to have a heart attack.
Right.
It makes you think yourself, you know, you should get regular checks and you know how fit you really are.
I feel like I'm having a heart attack myself. You can never prepare yourself for that, what just happened, you know? It's just the way things just unfold, you know, you're down here on a Sunday and you think it's a nice quiet day and then the guy drops with a heart attack right there, you know, it's pretty full on.
Kurt's got into cardiac arrest, we've shocked him, we've got him back, he's talking to us. It doesn't mean he's out of the woods yet.
Even though Bondi can look really calm and peaceful, we know where all the danger spots are. As lifeguards, if someone's number does come up, it's up to us to try and make sure that they do go home at the end of the day. All right, I'll make the hat on in close. I'll just go. I'll go and tell him. I remember looking out to sea and seeing a couple of fully clothed gentlemen in the rip, looking like they were about to get into a whole lot of trouble.
Could be a second one launched to another Asian guy.
Copy, mate.
Go in. One of the guys was distinctively dressed. He looked like he was out of the Gangnam Style film clip. Full clothes, bleach blonde hair, had the sunnies on. Go in. I guess I wanted to teach them a lesson and show them how hard it really was to get in and show them that they shouldn't swim with their clothes on. It's so dangerous. So everything seems to be going okay. It looks like I'm going to get these guys back to the sandbank and then suddenly their friend jumps into the rip and, yeah, it sort of all starts to go pear-shaped. Clothes when you go swimming is probably the worst thing that you can do. They just get full of water, really heavy, and you can't swim in them.
So now we've got both the boys out there.
You got to get on the board, you're in a rip. Lay on your stomach, don't sit up.
There's another guy to the left. Next side is coming.
People that come down here for the first time, even though they might not know it, they're playing the odds and worst case scenario, they get into a lot of trouble. Got to swim between the flags, all right?
It's first time. So one of my friends is a bad swimmer, so maybe that's the reason, one of the reasons.
When I first got here, it was looking to be a super busy day. It was sunny, 28 degrees. And then about 12 o'clock lunchtime, it all turned terrible. Full storm come over, raining, thunder, lightning, everything. I was just sitting right on the south side of the flags, and then I seen clubbies sort of run down, about 4 of them. And a guy was sitting in the shore. He got picked up by a wave and landed pretty heavily on the sandbank, and his knee just popped out. Yeah, max to HE, mate. Just got a male 27, just dislocated kneecap.
Copy.
Just want to call it Ambo first, definitely got a knee blood.
Yeah, copy, mate. Tommy's doing the Ambo call right now. So he's going to bring him up here, Tom.
Let's take him up to the tower. Put your head back, put a bit more comfortable.
I just can't move that.
Yeah, just that, right?
I'm coming with you. Are you on holiday? Okay.
Slower, sorry. Robbie seemed like he was in a lot of pain. I asked him, mate, what's your pain out of 10? He said 10. And every time we sort of jerked him in the slightest way, he would scream.
Yeah, you in the water?
Yeah, he was in the water, and then Maxie just pulled him out with Yates and a few other people. He's been fully conscious.
Every time we moved him, he just screamed in pain. And I felt bad, but then you had to get him out of the storm.
You ever done this before? No. And when you tripped over, you didn't fall over and swallow any water or anything like that, did you? No. I can't do an X-ray here, but it is pretty obvious that your patella has gone sideways. Now it's out of it.
I have dealt with dislocated knee before, but that was by far the worst one I've ever seen.
Is you just get a bit sleepy on that, and I'll straighten your leg out, and I'll just pop the patella back in.
Lifeguards are trained in senior first aid, but dislocations are considered a medical procedure, so we're not trained to do it.
It may hurt a little bit, a bit of discomfort, but after that, when the knee, the patella is back in, you feel significantly less pain, okay?
I didn't really feel creeped out. I was into watching him do it. I was heaps excited to see how he was going to do it.
So just try not to frighten me either. I'll let you know when I'm going to do it. So just keep relaxing, just keep big breath, few big deep breaths. Just slowly going to straighten your leg out.
Keep going, keep
slow.
breathing.
I'm only doing it slow.
Keep breathing.
Deep breath.
In, out through your nose.
Just try and relax as much as you can then. There you go.
Hey, take that away, Robbie. Hello, boy. How's your knee feel? Better? So your patella's back in.
I was amazed at how quick Robbie's pain did go away. As soon as he put it back into place, you could just see it was like instant relief on his face.
It's never happened before. I think it's just the intensity of the wave kind of just hit me on an angle, so
So what this will need is an X-ray. So the chance of fractures are very, very small, but they are possible.
After that, the paramedic gave him a splint just to sort of keep it comfortable. I guess he was a bit unlucky, but, you know, it could happen to anyone. It's just the way it landed, and he was just in the wrong spot at the wrong time.
Shock 1 delivered. Continue.
When anybody comes back to the tower after we've worked on them, you know, it gets quite emotional because, you know, 1 minute you're seeing him in probably the worst situation they could possibly be in, and next minute they walk through the door.
Hey, how you going?
G'day, how are you?
Good, good, how are you?
And you the guys that saved my life.
I'm one of.
Hey, how are you?
Kurt. Whip it, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
How are you, Max?
Good, buddy.
Troy.
Hey, Troy. I remember you. I actually do remember you.
Nicola. Harrison.
Hey, Harrison. How are you? Kurt.
Whippet he found you on the beach. And you kept saying I'm getting worse and getting worse. We're like, this is not good.
Doctors have said basically if you hadn't wired me up like that, I wouldn't be here. Simple as that.
I mean, the good thing was when we got to you, you were conscious and you could give us your symptoms, and to get there and have the time and to be able to prepare for it makes a big difference for us.
Nicola had the worst job having to call your wife. I was like, oh my God, you poor thing.
I mean, at first I didn't know that Kurt had gone to Bondi that day. I thought he'd just gone to the pool, so I got a bit of a shock. And then I freaked out. I don't know how I sounded on the telephone, but every time you phoned me, it was right at the right time. I got the reassurance I needed all the way through.
Oh,
so
good.
It was really fantastic.
I just wanted you to be there for, you know, whatever the outcome was going to be. And, like, I knew that, you know, you had the best guys on the job, so...
Mate, you were just like SAS. It was like, it was amazing, you know? You're all like regimental and you knew what you knew.
Tell the council that I might get a pay rise. What surgery did you...
Oh, they just put a balloon in it, like, there's no stent or anything, they just had to go in and, it was amazing. When they hit the clot and just sucked it out, and as soon as, because I was in so much pain, mate, it was like having a jackhammer, you know, and as soon as they sucked that out, instantly, it was like, oh, the pain's gone. It was like, wow, fantastic.
Where are you at now? Is everything okay? Are you okay?
Oh, yeah, look, you know, the doctor, and he basically said, just stop eating shit.
He also said that if it hadn't been for you guys, Kurt's condition would be a lot worse, so he's had minimal damage to his heart, which is good.
Yeah, I've come out of it like I'm the luckiest guy alive. I'm no doubt about it at the moment. That's good. That's you guys and everyone else. You know. So.
That's good. It makes us, you know, it's what makes our job worthwhile. What happened to Kurt drums home how precious life is. Thanks for coming down to see us, because it means a lot to us to be able to see the people that we get back.
Yeah, I really appreciate it. You know, really, really appreciate it.
Attention, please come back to shore immediately.
All you can do is paddle out there and try and hold up as many as you can with our boards.
Tony, can you hear me, Tony? Someone came to the door and said someone's just passed out in front of the pavilion.
She's not coherent, she's not talking to me.
Tony, can you hear me, Tony?
I received a phone call from the police about a suspected gentleman floating face down.
He's dead for sure.